Hello again. I'm sure that we all remember how Gordon Brown's government was determined that we should all be issued with ID cards, which we would need for various purposes. It was never made clear what the actual reason was for pushing such a thing. One day we were told it would help tackle illegal immigration, and then the next that it would cut benefit fraud or deter terrorists. After the election in 2010, the idea was ditched. The main aim all along had of course been simply to keep an eye on us and see what we were up to, something governments love to do. The cards were never intended to benefit us, but rather to be of advantage to civil servants and government apparatchiks. Now the ID cards are returning, but they are tricked out as a new initiative which will make our lives easier. This is a lie. As before, the primary aim is to keep an eye on us and see what we're up to. At the moment, information that we give to the vehicle licensing, say, is stored separately from that held at the Inland Revenue, and there is no connection between them and the Disclosure and Barring Service or the NHS. These are all separate institutions. Now, all these departments are being linked up so that we will have a single digital identification which will enable a police officer or civil servant or someone from your local authority to see every detail of your life at a glance just by typing in your code. Eventually, this will be linked to the social security system, the NHS and everywhere else. Every single detail of your life, from your tax records, the criminal record, medical history, property ownership, travel abroad, employment history, and everything else about your life would all be available instantly at the click of a key. The public are not being consulted about this, but it is being presented as a way of making our lives easier. I give a link to a piece from the government in the description to this video, which says that, known as gov.uk One Login, the 3-year £400 million project will replace more than 190 existing sign-in routes and 44 separate accounts, allowing citizens to prove their digital identity once and then reuse it to access all government services online via a single account. You see how much easier your life will be soon? We are also told that gov.uk One Login and the proposed legislation will ensure the government continues to drive inclusive digital transformation to level up opportunities across all corners of the UK and deliver brilliant public services. Who will have access to all this information? Well, practically anybody, from local authority officers to the police and even the Department for Transport and the Department for Food, Environment and Rural Affairs. This is all happening very quietly without all the fuss which attended the idea of ID cards, although it is infinitely more extensive than they ever would have been. When the system is fully operational in a year or two, you will need a code to access any government service. By using that code, for example, if you want to claim universal credit or sickness benefit or anything else, you will have to use that one code, gov.uk One Login. And by using that code, anybody in any government department will be able to call up on the screen every detail of your entire life, from birth to the present. Hand on heart, how many viewers knew about this or were even aware of the gov.uk One Login? It's probably too late to do anything about it now, but I give some links in the description to this video which will perhaps chill the heart of some